My fucking bad. YouTube be tripping, man. I'm just sitting there and I'm bitching. My shit just slows down, and look, guys, as I'm watching the screen, I literally like watch my video go. And I'm just locked up on the fucking screen. I'm like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Then it just stops. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Shout out to Mountain Dew. That shit fucked me all up, man. Damn. There's like 20 people in here and it kicks me off. This shit happens like once a week now, it seems like. Shout out to my bedhead. My bad. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking loser. Right? They'll come back. If they love me, they'll come back. You guys love me. I hope everybody had a great week, man. Again, my bad for the bullshit on fucking YouTube. I don't even know the point of setting a premiere. It seems like for the past like 3 weeks that shit's happened to me. Where I initially set off my live, and about the time I get settled in and get going, my shit just freezes and just collapses. And just started doing this shit too. There's like no rhyme or reason to it whatsoever. Not doing shit no different than we ever do. I'm gonna roll up. If I can find my CBD. That shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, that shit's bullshit. Every live. And it looked normal as hell. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden on my screen, it literally slowed down. It looked like I hit a speed bump. It was just, and it just froze the fuck up. But if y'all just checking in with me, man, it's Squint615 Live. Same shit. Sunday night, 9 p.m. Centrals. We try this at least once, and then YouTube fucks with us, kicks us off, and then I come back on here and feel like this. Had a rough fucking day. But I'm still here. Yeah, go do me a favor. Smash that like button again. God. Shout out to this big ass fucking stanky bag of pot. Oh man, let's talk about it. Tomorrow podcast. All right. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. ChadOrangeTV.com. Y'all get episode 101 of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast featuring Street Flavor Records, Leroy Biggs, Sunny Paradise, Lorenzo Cole, followed by a brief segment featuring our guy Kansas Rebel Man, and followed up by another segment featuring our girl Sarah Ross. So you kind of get a three-way content podcast tomorrow. We took 3 sit downs from Tailgates and Tall Boys. Fun fact, I don't know what sound I'm on. Hang on. Fun fact, it'll be the last footage of the I Got Some Shit to Say Tailgates and Tall Boys footage. But it's dope. And we've been working since we've been home from Tailgates too, so we already got content aside from that stacked up for you guys. Big shit too. God, I need a new grinder. Shout out to grinders. Fuck. I don't know if it's like the teeth in your grinder get duller. Is that a thing? Because this thing used to like cut through shit, and now it's like every time I do this, I'm building forearm muscles from breaking up using this grinder. I've got an electric one that you can fill up. You can put tons in it and hit this button and zin, zin, zin. Chops it up. Sounds just like that too. Zin, zin, zin. When you hit the button. Zin, zin. Shout out. Zin, zin. But when you use it, it like knocks all like the keef and shit off the bud and fucking. Every time I use it, I end up using like a little brush and like cleaning it. It's like pick your poison. Do you want to build your forearms up with a grinder, or do you want to get a cleaning merit badge from scrubbing the damn grinder that's electric? Sorry, guys. I'm not prepared tonight. Admittedly. Don't even care. But y'all know I gotta get tight. So just bear with me. If you really fuck with me, you understand. I don't even know if I'm supposed to like be rolling up pot on the screen. It'd be alright. Be fine. Y'all don't tell me. How could it be a big thing though? Pot's fucking legal in 37 states. That's fucking crazy. 37 states, and I still gotta live in one that's not exempt. It's fucking stupid. Sorry, I'm ranting. Oh, okay. Mr. Shelby County says if it gets too sticky to turn, soak it in rubbing alcohol. Okay. That's probably it, too. I don't know if it's the blade's not sharp or it's just sticky. It's sticky as fuck. It's had 100 different strands go through it. My bad. Bear with me. I'm almost there. Legal wear. It's not here. Yeah, swag days. I remember the swag days. Yeah, I remember when Dro was just like shit you saw in magazines. And now Dro is like, it's more rare to see swag weed than it is to see Dro nowadays. And then all that shit cost a fucking fortune. And now it's like opposite again. It's weird how that shit works. Shout out to the 20 people in here rocking with us, man. Squint 615 live, Sunday, 9 p.m. Central. This is the second time we went live tonight because at 9 p.m. YouTube's stupid and they let me get on here for 2 or 3 minutes every night and then they kick me off. So I just started it back to where y'all jump back in here. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. That shit irritates the piss out of me though. But I'm not going to let it ruin our night. I'm just not. I'm going to let shit ruin my night. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Let me see here. Shout out Billy Cowell at Tailgates and Tall Boys. There you go. Fun fact. So I just saw on Instagram, Chad posted that he just got a really dope interview. Sit down with our friend Trapper Mandel. Stay tuned. Dropping Wednesday on ChadArmsTV.com. That's a big move. Love Trapper Mandel. He's got a new album coming out, or had a new album coming out this past Friday, and for some reason, it didn't come out. And I text Trap and asked him why, and he said that there was some mixing issues and that it would be out middle of the week. So I'm anxious to hear that, to say the least. Wow, okay. That's what we doing. Shout out Chad Arms TV. Yeah. Shout out Change Music. Went and saw David Manning last night. Got a cut. Your boy been working. Let me catch up on some comments. Shout out to 21 of y'all in here rocking with me, man. Dank is where it's at. Yeah, sure. Dank is where it's at. I remember them days too. Hit that like button. Miss Catherine says, Philly born. What up, Squints? What's up, Bubba? D. Martin says, what's up, man? Jackie Moon in this bitch. Yo. Tristan Stewart says, yo, lighting one up right now. Me too. Yeah, here. Let me open these phone calls. I'll open these up. See if any of y'all got some nuts to call. I got to get some headphones out if we're going to do all that. But I will post this bitch up right here. But in order for us to play these types of games, I have to open up the phone lines. Y'all bear with me. I'm doing some internet shit. Cool. Phone lines are up. If y'all trying to do all of that there. All of that there. All of that there. Shit, I stopped be smoking on some good price lows. Okay. What up, Mr. Squizzle615? What's up, Sean? Hit that like button, D. Martin says. Congratulations on the 100th episode. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that 100th episode shit hit different for me. Fantasy League this year. Yes, we have started the Fantasy League. The I Got Some Shit to Say Fantasy League. What is going on with my shit? We started the Fantasy League. Our draft is tomorrow night. Fun fact. The I Got Some Shit to Say Fantasy Football League. We have 12 members playing. Me, Chad Arms, Leroy Biggs, and damn, I don't know all 12 people. Troy Money's in the league. A lot of Tough Protection is in the league, like Maui and Country. Fathead is in the league. I don't know. Chad knows them all, man. Jackie Moon's in the league. Myself. I know there's 12 of us playing fantasy football, and we're locked. Everything's in. We're good to go. And our draft is tomorrow night. So we'll and we're going to report back to y'all on that shit like weekly and let y'all know who got what. I think me and Chad are going to do an episode sort of talking about our draft and let y'all know, just for the people who give a shit, like how our draft goes and what that looks like. But we do that tomorrow night, and I think we shoot that Tuesday. I believe so. But we'll see. We'll see what all happens. I'm excited to play fantasy again this year. I haven't played fantasy in 2 or 3 years, and I love playing fantasy football, so I'm down. I'm due. I'm due to play. Makes everything funner when it comes to football. What up, Squints? I'm a little late getting on here, but it's better to be late than not show up at all. Will, that's facts. You didn't miss shit, though. You just miss us doing our first 5 minutes, and then YouTube kicks us off, and then we have to come back on. It's the same shit. Happens every week. Who's going to win? You or Chatty, or is Mel taking the pot? Mel did not play. But, yeah, I plan on taking every bit of that pot. We're doing a $100 buy-in, winner take all, so that's $1,200 to the winner. So, yeah, it's a nice little chunk. So, but it makes, if you've never played fantasy football, I highly recommend doing so. Brett Knapp says, every 20 episodes hit Jelly with the clip from the 100th EP. Yeah, you're right. Let me move these comments so y'all can read these shits. Yeah, Jelly made a funny comment on there that he needs to come back to he couldn't believe that it's been almost a year since he'd been on the podcast. And he said that he makes the comment that he needs to come every 20 episodes or so. And we said that we were going to clip that and hold him to it. We won't, but it's kind of funny to hear him say that he needs to come back every 20 episodes. Shout out to the 24 of y'all in here. 19 likes. Y'all gonna go live for the draft? I don't know. I may jump on my IG or something. I don't really know. It depends on what my evening looks like because our draft is not until 8 p.m. Central tomorrow night. So I don't know. I may go live. Chad may go live. We may go live. He won't be here for the draft, but we are going to do it via FaceTime, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. Shout out Mountain Dew. Cut the check. I can fucking chug Mountain Dew. Like I can drink that whole bottle and just turn it up, man. You know, like fuck it. I ain't driving. Move this gent. But yeah, as far as a live goes, I don't know. We'll see. I see Leroy. Evan says he sees Leroy being the one to forget to submit his lineup. I can see that too. I'm the type of guy that's going to come home from work and then fall asleep prior to the draft. But we've got it set up where it'll pick best available. So it's even if you don't tune in for the draft, like if, as a player, like you're not going to do bad. You're going to get best available every fucking pick. So yeah, look, D. Martin says me and Kansas had our draft Friday. The shit talking was unreal. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best part about it, man. You just literally set yourself up to run your mouth all year, week after week. It just makes football that much more fun. And you give a shit more than just your like favorite team. He be the taco of the league. If you know, you know. Okay. Man, I miss smoking a ganja. That blunt looks like a damn horse leg. It's not a horse leg, but it's definitely a nice blunt. I liked how he talked about how things get crazy the larger his followers get. Yeah, I thought my favorite part of the 100th episode with Jelly, fun fact, is when he flexes on us saying that DJ Khaled recently followed him on Instagram. That's my favorite moment. Who's just over being sick has short live earlier. Speaking of football, just curious, who was your favorite NFL team before the Titans came to town? Will, that's a pretty good question. Before the Titans came to town, you know, I probably have to say the Falcons. I was a big Falcons fan, but I was a huge Michael Vick fan before he got fucking locked up for dog fighting. But I don't know. I kind of bounced around. You know what I mean? I was kind of like, I love elusive players. Like if you're like a Reggie Bush running back or you're like a Michael Vick running back, like I'm a huge fucking fan. So I kind of like follow elusive players around the league before the Titans came, I guess. But to answer your question, who was my favorite team before the Titans? Yeah, I'd probably have to go Falcons. But I wasn't near as big a Falcons fan as I am Titans fan. Tater will never be in charge again, Side Music says. I got memes set up for when I spank Kansas ass for the weekend. There you go. How many players y'all got? We the best, another one. Yeah, for sure. Download the app, blah, blah, blah. Drafting knows it does a fucking newbies. Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm getting this off here. See, it's on my nerves, that big ass phone number in the corner of the screen. But I'll put it up if y'all want it up. Who is? Oh, okay, I see. My bad. Land over my two. That's what's up. Titans and the Steelers. Fuck the Steelers. Let's fuck everybody. Tired. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, super tired, man. Been a long ass week. And then last night, like fun fact, I had to work. I went to David Manning's to get a haircut last night at 9 p.m. And I left over there at probably 10 something. And that's, let's just say Murfreesboro, Tennessee, past 96. I left David Manning's last night at about 10:15, 10:20, and I went straight to work downtown Nashville. I left work at about 2:30 a.m. just to get in some extra shit I need to get done. And then I don't think I got home till almost 3. And I was up at like 6. And all day long I've been like dozing off inside on the couch. Now I'm just tired. I just keep yawning. Oh shit, talking to Carrie over. I hate to bring Naj. I don't know how I get in that ass with the season. Yeah, I'm stoked about fantasy. I'm stoked about my. And what's fucked up, dude, is me and Chad admitted this earlier on the phone to each other that we're just flying blind with this draft. I'm just diving right in. I have no aspirations about who I want first, or I can't even tell y'all when we're picking, like who picks first, and none of that shit. I don't know. I'm just anxious to play fantasy football this year, and I'm pretty confident that my team is going to be the shit. I mean, that's kind of the mentality you have to have going into fantasy football. Like I said, I have no aspirations to get anyone. I plan on getting a team that's going to beat the shit out of every other team that I encounter week after week. And with that being said, I plan on being champ. You know, this is how it works, man. That's just how it works. Shout out Chad Arms TV. That's usually who wins is the person that puts in less effort. Yeah, for sure. It's like March Madness, the basketball shit, when people get on the bracket and just fill shit out like according to like colors of teams and shit. Like there's no other than injury. Injury will fuck you off real bad. And I'm the type of dude that loves Christian McCaffrey. I would love to have Christian McCaffrey on my team. But he'll probably get broken in half by week 3 because he does every year. We got a dick trophy for the loser this year. Me and Chad were talking about getting some sort of trophy for our fantasy football league. But it is I got some shit to say league. Fuck. Don't know much about football. That's the best part. You don't have to know shit. You really don't. Like I said, especially if you set your draft up just to do best available. Then it's just going to pick the best available per position that's, as it goes around. And I think you can tell it, like, what order to pick. Someone just texted me, how long am I doing live tonight? Probably half an hour. And I know that's kind of like against what I do here, but what do I do here? When I jump on Squint 615 Live, it's literally to interact with y'all as promised. Every week, up till now, it's been about an hour. But, dude, I'm just dog tired. Like, when I get off live tonight, I'm literally going to go right through that door and go to sleep. I'm just tired. Fun fact, COVID has struck my household. Amy has been COVID struck for all week since Monday. So she's on her 5th day of quarantine, and she is still having fucking positive tests as of this morning. Hopefully tomorrow that won't be the case. But yeah, it's been a struggling times here at the Squints household, to say the least. I took my daughter to school every day last week, which is not a bad thing. It's just kind of out of the norm. Shout out to the mamas who get their kids up every morning, get them ready for school, to school, etc., because that is not an easily achievable feat. For sure. Especially girls. Like, I got 3 girls, no secret there. And currently, only one of them is attending school in my house. The toddler, she's only 2. The 16-year-old doesn't live here. So, my 10-year-old and me have been getting up every morning. Thanks, Sean. I'll let her know. She's in great spirits. She's more pissed the fuck off at this point because she still got COVID. But, me and my 10-year-old have gotten really close this past week getting her ready for school. That is a fucking feat, man. Yeah, she's fine. She literally just called me 2 minutes before I went live just to check in. She's upstairs. She's so ready to get out of that fucking room, though. Like, it's bad. She's ready to get out of there. especially like it being day 5, because they tell you nowadays a quarantine for 5 days. Well, today's Amy's 5th day, so she kind of woke up expecting to come out of there, and then this morning took a test, and it still said that she was positive for COVID, which scared the shit out of me. So I immediately took one too, which luckily through her whole ordeal, mine has continuously said negative. Yeah, I do, man. I definitely need some rest. Yeah, she's breathing straight. Yeah, the drop-off line first thing in the morning. Philly, you know what's up, man. I don't mind that part. Like, once we get in the car and head towards the school, and I was late to work every day last week, and granted, they knew what I was going on because Amy was sick. So they knew, I was able to let them know. Guys, my mornings have shifted a little bit, and they're totally cool with it. Smoked right through it for sure. Yeah, look at me yawning. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Amy smoked a little bit, but not a lot through the COVID thing. I think I rolled her a blunt 2 days ago, and she just finished it today. I'm pretty sure. So she's just been smoking like pieces of a blunt. But it's been challenging, man. I miss my gal. And we've literally communicated via FaceTime all week, and she's right in that other room up there. It sucks, man. But hopefully tomorrow that'll be all over and behind us. Hopefully. Jeez. With some people like Chad, Chad and Mel got COVID recently, and Chad said, Catherine says she never has it because she stays away from people. I get you there. But Chad said it took his I think he told me this morning it took him 5 days to get a negative COVID test after he was diagnosed, but it took Mel like 7 days. And I told Amy that she did not want to hear that shit. Like, she wants a negative test to get out of that fucking room right now. And I'm actually out of tests. I need to go get her one because she'll need one for in the morning. Wow, Perry Payne says, my wife never got a positive test until the day mine was negative. Fun fact, dude. I can't get no fucking positive test right now. I just can't. Based off my knee surgeries and shit, like, time I've taken off from work for tailgates and that kind of shit, like, we have aspirations to take a family vacation later this year. And, yeah, I cannot miss work if I need any of that to happen. So, yeah, no COVID for me, please. Yeah, I was on it for about 6 days. This wave was rough. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Martin. D. Martin. And like I said, guys, she's over the hump. You know what I mean? Like, I think she's past the worst part of it. She's feeling a lot better, but she's just more anxious to get out of that fucking room. Oh, Jay says they got some tests. Yeah, I definitely need to, like, step out and grab one. I really do. And I was just going to run up to the store and just buy a couple. And most of the ones you buy come with 2 in there, which is fucking weird. But I took one this morning. Luckily, my shit's still negative. But I need to get Amy to have one here during the day so she can test it in the morning and maybe get the fuck out of there. But I still got to take Lily to school in the morning. I haven't had it either. Well, I can't say that because I don't know if y'all remember this. That's another thing that's affected my PTO at work because when COVID was a thing early on this year, when it was still, I don't know what I'm trying to say as far as a timeline goes, but somebody caught it at the office. And we were a small company. It was like 12 employees. So one of us gets it. It's like, oh shit, we probably all got it. And I remember boss man came in and said, hey, here's the deal. So-and-so has COVID. And they were literally in the same room with us the day before. So, guys, what I want everybody to do, and you don't have to, but I'm asking you, if you don't mind, take one of these tests. It's like an over-the-counter COVID test. I had no symptoms whatsoever. I was like, damn, we lost a teammate. Fuck. Okay, I got to take it here. I'll take it. I take that test, and it said that I had COVID. I'm like, what? I'm the only one in the whole office said I had COVID. So they sent me home. On the way home, I stopped and got another COVID test at the zombie tent. I've told y'all this before. I went to the zombie tent, like the state puts up in parking lots, you like drive through. I went and did that, and it was packed. And they said it would be 3 days before I got my results. Okay. I done failed the test and just got sent home from work to quarantine for 5 days. But hey, I'll be there. Just send me my results. 3 days into my quarantine, I get a notification from the state saying that I did not have COVID. But an hour or two prior to that test, with zero symptoms whatsoever, I took a positive COVID test. So it was just like, I had to quarantine still for 5 days based off a positive test. And I literally came out here and sat right here for 5 fucking days. And wouldn't go inside, sleep on the couch. The moment I open my eyes, I come right back out here to the garage. And never even felt sick. So I don't know if I ever had COVID or not. I don't think I did, luckily, but. And I've delivered quite a few COVID tests from Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS. Yeah, I need to just run up there and grab a couple. Yeah, knock on glass, save my ass. I ain't had COVID yet. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm right there with you. Shout out to Squints. A fun fact, sorry. Shout out to Squints and his 18th yawn I've done since I've been on this live. Look, I hate to sell y'all short. I don't think I'm really going to piss any of y'all off. Shout out to the 28 people in here, the 28 likes. I really appreciate y'all tapping in with me on these Sunday night lives. I apologize for being I'm just fucking tired, man. It's been a long ass week. Like I said, COVID's been through the crib. Daddy duty has been intense. Shout out to my mom. My mom has been through the house helping me with the kids and shit nonstop. Shout out to her. And shout out to Amy. I hope Amy gets to feeling better in the next day or two and gets out of that fucking room. But I still work full time and got to be up at 6 a.m. to do it all over again and get the young one to school. So with all that being said, guys, I know I always take these things to an hour, and I'm not trying to sell y'all short, man, but tonight I'm just doing it for myself. I got to jump off here, man, and go inside and get some rest. Much love from Canada. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Miss Catherine, thank you so much. All y'all, I love every one of y'all, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Chad Arms TV tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., episode of 101 of I Got Some Shit to Say, featuring Street Flavor Records, Kansas Rebel Man, and Sarah Ross. And since we've been on live, we've learned Chad Arms TV, Trapper Mandel interview Wednesday. Friday, who do we got Friday on the podcast? Bezel Gang. There you go. We'll put that out there. Friday's episode will feature Bezel Gang. But that's what it is, man. I'm jumping off here. Jackie Moon, I love you, Bubba. I'm going to check in with all y'all soon. Next Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central, maybe we'll have O&E over here. If not, I will be here and in full effect next Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central, Squint 615 live. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Tap the fuck in. In the meantime, I'm out of here. As Chatty would say. We out, man. I Got Shit to Say podcast, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm out.